Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki with more Advanced Wars 2 Black Hole Rising, hard campaign mode. The game in which Adder really does have his work cut out for him, considering that he chose to invade Yellow Comet, whose CO roster includes not one, but two of the Broken Five, in the form of Convoy and Sensei. That last one, of course, being the CEO he had the misfortune of going up against last time. Yes, Mr. Infantry and Battle Copter spam. Well, okay, Sensei's gimmick is that he spams infantry, mechs, and battle copters, but really, you don't need the mechs all that often. All you need is that copter command, just a snap of his fingers, and all of a sudden, Sensei can swarm infantry your way. It is not a fun time. If you're tier 4, you really have no chance against the broken tier. Speaking of which, he's going to be facing a broken tier CO again. Take a wild guess as to who we're going with for the lab cap. Calculating from Adder's skill or lack thereof. Oh, what a shame, we're late to the party. Come on, Sonya, you're supposed to be the intel geek here. You should already know who's fighting. Come on. My enemy's enemy is my friend until they try and stab me in the back. At which point, they become my enemy. So I could technically get through this one using Convoy, but his units are that 20% bit extra expensive, which is why we're going with Sensei again. Any more pearls of wisdom for the invader? Sensei? Teach? Yep. What I want to know is how did Orange Star find out about it before we did? Yes, combining our minimal resources may give us a chance. So, same map as a normal, but Sami still only has the 3 battleships and 1 cruiser that she does in the normal campaign, whereas Adder, he's got a lot more going for him. The 4 Neo-tanks that are going to come our way, right from the get-go, 2 extra bombers, and he's got these battleships already deployed. Now sure, they're not exactly within striking distance, but they'll get here before too long. Now thankfully, we actually have something of our own. A tank, a mech, an APC, which plays to Sensei's strength, a battleship, a sub, and a cruiser. That's it. It's not a lot, but we'll make it do. We have to. Go ahead and see about parking the APC over here. Or at least trying to block off the bridge. Unless, of course, Adder decides to get cheeky and use the APC and mech. Sure. Even if he's listening to Siri, he can't possibly be that dumb. Sami, I don't understand why we couldn't have just gotten Mr. I don't know what an airport is on this case. Sure, Sami's indirects are just as good as Andy's, but she's one of the infantry specialists. If there are no infantry and no transports, she's kind of left wanting. Whereas Andy's more versatile thanks to his powers. That hyper repair and hyper upgrade, they can come through in a pinch. But it is what it is. Intelligence systems had a soft spot for Sami. And let us see what good this does him. Wow, that had to be the most effective side slip ever. Said no one. And just block up the bridge. And just start pulverizing the tanks and the anti-air coming our way. We're not buying anything this turn. We need to save up for a fighter. We need something to deal with these incoming bombers. And unfortunately, we really can't leave the battleships here. That invites all kinds of trouble. I am fully prepared to sack this cruiser to keep this battleship safe. But I'd rather not have to do that if it can be avoided. The Huns are approaching. I'd like to start taking shots at the Neo tank. It's gotta move. Yes, I do recognize that I am subjecting the cruiser to a Neo tank strike. But there is a lot we can't help here, unfortunately. What with the sheer amount of units that it has at its disposal. And we got the luck roll. Isn't that nice? I already knew that no matter what I did, at least one of our battleships was going to take a hit. Still, we do what we can to save what we can. Transport coming here. So I'm probably gonna hit one of these two. But that is fine. At least it's not a not a completely healthy bomber. Shell the crap out of the neotanks now. Damn. Didn't get the luck roll. Lucky, then Sensei's battleship's the only one that's going to get struck by that 4 HP bomber. I think that 10 full HP bomb. Oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind. I think it's gonna strike with the healthy bomber. We are still safe. Dude, I hate to tell you, but it's not working. That 4 HP tank is not doing anything to that battleship. At worst, I think you're just scratching the paint. Probably should have let off with the battle copters. Seems like some really expensive stuff you're losing at her. Like, really expensive. Also, we need another transport. Probably didn't need to move that far. It's fine. We didn't really have another use for it anyway. I say while trying to make myself feel better about losing that cruiser. Mopping up at this point. Clearing out the stragglers from that doomed attack on our HQ. No survivors. None. Where are you going, dude? I was gonna make espresso. Ain't sure I wasn't gonna drink it myself because it's related to that coffee thing that people seem to like so much. But still, I was gonna make it just out of principle. And now you're running away. day. Well, the sooner he uses up his power, the better. Hi. How's it going? Again, we get the luck roll. Isn't that nice? I mean, you don't really have any more cruisers, so... Tough break, dude. Build one Battle Copter and start putting some money aside for bombers. Really need some bombers. Sad that a unit that costs 28,000 gold can easily be shut down by one that costs only 9,000. Not my problem. I am the one making full use of those 9,000 gold units. Actively looking to make Adder the laughing stock of the Black Hole Army. Yoink. side slip was just so effective. I take back what I said. That, right there, was the most effective side slip ever produced. From target practice, might as well take him up on it. That looked really expensive. I hope you didn't need that. Fun for you, damn. When does he think he's allowed to have fun? I should probably see about having an infantry load up into a transport. Not exactly as prepared as I think I want for routing all the enemies. control? Yes. Are circling. Wait, why am I saying that we're the vultures? Might be the time to pounce. And hey, we still have enough charge for a second copter command after this. Damn it, he's still alive. He can't use the port. Well, I'd say this was a very successful attack. Very successful indeed, if I do say so myself. This is by no means perfect, but it's good enough. And there are just too many units, too many air units in the vicinity for a lone anti-air to deal with. I've got enough battle copters and bombers in the area to wrap this up. for Sensei 2 Electric Boogaloo. Or would this be Sensei 3 Tee-hee? I think we've hit unit limit. What fun! Those Sensei Battle Copters, they are mean. Very. Yes, you can produce the new tank. Be prepared for it to cost an arm and a leg for Confi. Sami's a bit of an outlier. That, and she was in a somewhat stressful situation. Give her a pass, Sensei.
Mission complete.
There we go, and with a couple of turns to spare. Yeah, sorry, Sensei. It's the new unit's it's a tank. Don't worry. In the next game, there will be 2 new air units. Though one is just an expensive missile. It's the stealth bomber that everyone really wants. But anyway, we are not talking about Dual Strike, we are talking about Advanced Force 2, and right now we are talking about saving and stopping, while the stopping is good. So, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off. Is there anything that Sensei Infantry and Battle Copter spam can't fix? Is there? Feel free to answer.